There's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top. So how you feeling down there? It's a cold, cruel, harsh.
Sufficiente a non essere penalizzato per i 20 o 25 secondi che perderà nella sosta in più. E siamo proprio con Barrichello.
Sì, su Rubens Barrichello. A questo punto francamente non siamo riusciti a vedere se qualcuno è partito prima o dopo, ma già le immagini di Manicura avevano dimostrato che basta l'innesto della marcia quando il semaforo è rosso per far scattare il sistema elettronico di rilevazione del movimento anticipato. Forse sarà da rivedere questa regola, perché a questo punto gente come Barrichello e Panis non possono perdere tutte le loro possibilità Gran Premio dopo Gran Premio per una partenza anticipata. Diamo 5 secondi, la Berger, Brundle che hanno un notevole vantaggio su Mark Blundell. Vedete l'impegno di Rubens Barrichello, di fronte a lui si intravede la sagoma della McLaren, la gara di Mark Blundell che ricordiamo partiva decimo. Stanno andando molto bene.
Ma ci sono stati tanti ritiri.
Sì, ma lui è sempre stato messo molto bene anche in partenza, addirittura era immediatamente dietro a Gerhard Berger, ha sempre mantenuto una posizione da parte di Damon Hill, molto arrabbiato Michael Schumacher. Certo, questo incidente tra i due non aiuterà a risistemare i rapporti anche di pubbliche relazioni già avvelenati, già tesi tra Michael Schumacher e Damon Hill, mentre Rubens Barrichello è sempre in scia alla McLaren di Mark Blundell, che ha perso ulteriormente.
Basically pull out and pass people in that long straight into that final chicane, and Martin Brundle and Rubens Barrichello used that advantage very effectively. Other cars might get a slipstream and could pull out, but when they got into the air, then it was like hitting a brick wall. But that Peugeot engine, that Jordan chassis, very effective indeed in those conditions.
And it was interesting what Martin said about having the right choice of 7th gear. All part of the decision-making process is to decide exactly what ratio of gears that you're running. And he said that 7th gear he chose was just right, because when he got into the slipstream of somebody else, the engine got right into its power band and he was able to blast past them.
So Rubens Barrichello currently 10th, Martin Brundle one ahead of him in 9th. And the gap between the two cars just over a tenth of a second, and I have to say that's about what you'd expect a team with two drivers and identical equipment to produce. Remember Martin Brundle with the power steering option. Rubens Barrichello got 4 arms as thick as my thighs, so he's got no problem with the weight of steering. And of course the physical effort of driving a Grand Prix does vary very much between one car and the other. And that part of the reason why one car may have a very heavy steering is to do with the geometry and also the way the downforce affects the car in the higher corners. But what a heavy steering does for a driver is, if he hasn't got the confidence in the car, should it get into an extreme moment on the circuit, it doesn't give him the sense of control that he really feels in.
Avec sa main droite, Olivier Panis actionnait sa radio pour prévenir son stand. Qu'il avait été gêné par la Minardi. On repart. On repart avec Olivier Panis, qui, je vous le rappelle, détenait les meilleurs temps des premiers et deuxièmes secteurs avant d'être gêné.
It hasn't been a great success. They've got so many new things at the team. They've moved their factory, they've got a new engine.
The gearbox didn't shift down properly there. That's why he had a big slide at the rear. Just pushed it down 2 or 3 gears. In fact, I think he's having a downshift problem.
Tag. Und für ihn kann es sich auszahlen. Ist ihm auch mal zu gönnen, dem Olivier Panis, der ja